Hello and welcome to Capital Online TV News. I'm Angela Wambui. U.S. President Barack Obama is headed to Kenya after departing Washington with a delegation of some of his top officials for an African tour that is bringing him to Kenya and Ethiopia. Obama is accompanied in the trip by his national security advisor, Susan Rice, foreign policy aide Ben Rhodes, and White House spokesman Josh Earnest. The landmark trip to Obama's ancestral homeland of Kenya, where his father was born, is the first as president and is also the first time a sitting U.S. president will visit Ethiopia and the AU's headquarters in Addis Ababa. The first African-American president of the United States is expected to address regional security issues and trade and also touch on matters relating to democracy, poverty, and human rights in the region. Obama's Air Force One is expected to touch down at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport shortly or after 9 p.m. While State House spokesman Manoah Esipisu may have announced that today is not a public holiday, it is definitely not business as usual. Manoah yesterday said the Ministry of Interior would not declare today a public holiday.
Many of you have asked whether tomorrow will be declared a public holiday, and the Ministry of the Interior has informed us that that will in fact not be the case.
Limuru Road, Forest Road, all the way up to Kipande Road are uncharacteristically free and clear of traffic, as are Mombasa Road, Thika Road, Uhuru Highway, Bunyala Road, and Museum Hill. For fear of traffic ahead of U.S. President Barack Obama's arrival this evening, some schools have also closed for the day, with some banks informing their clients that they have cut short their operating hours. There will also be no court proceedings scheduled at the Milimani Law Courts today. In the meantime, Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohamed says U.S. President Barack Obama's decision to visit Kenya when President Uhuru Kenyatta is in office is an endorsement of the Jubilee government. Amina says it is evident that he believes the right leadership is in office.
It actually says a lot about the leadership of our country, that this is the time that our sitting President of the United States has chosen to come here, says that we have the right leadership at this moment for our country.
U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Robert Godek, says the choice of Kenya as the host country for the premier Global Entrepreneurship Summit in Sub-Saharan Africa is testament to Kenya's economic potential. He says Kenya has the added significance of being Obama's father's homeland.
Indeed, Kenya's selection as the location for this year's summit highlights the country's role as an economic leader in East Africa. And we hope that this event will help support and accelerate the dynamism and innovation that has driven Kenya's strong economic performance in recent years.
And that's your Capital Online TV News 2-minute update. I'm Angela Wambui. For more on these and other stories, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Capital FM Kenya.